How's it going, everybody? We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be power scaling all the pirates in One Piece. Well, not all the pirates, but the top 40 strongest pirates in One Piece as of chapter 1070. I wanted to review chapter 1071 today, but it's still not out. So as of right now, chapter 1070 is the latest chapter in One Piece. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. If you think I'm crazy, if you agree with me, just let me know. I love hearing you guys' opinions. Anyway, let's get right into the video and let's start power scaling, guys. So let's get into the video, guys. We got Doflamingo #1. So Dofi, I think I'm gonna put Dofi in B tier for now, right? Let's go with Cracker. I think I'll put Cracker a little under Dofi. Cracker is a monster. I think he's actually one of the most underrated Yonko commanders because his ability is just so overpowered. Like, it took Luffy's 4th gear to smash those biscuits. If it wasn't for the water hack, the water, weakness that most people probably wouldn't figure out, Cracker is a monster. He's somebody to be reckoned with, man. But I think Dofi is just more versatile, and I think he can find a way to win somehow, some way. So I'm gonna give it to Dofi. Kaido, obvious S tier. It's gonna be very interesting to see how S tier ends up. I'll put him here at B. Definitely not stronger than Cracker, I would say, if I had to say. We got this guy, Music Man. What is his name? I'm drawing a blank. This dude, this annoying guy. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of B. All right, so Jack, I'm gonna put him over Dofi. I don't quite think he's an entire tier over Doflamingo. I'm gonna keep him there, top of B for now. You can always mix and match these. If it's like 1 or 2 placements, it's not that big a deal, guys. Just, move them around. But again, let me know what you think in the comments. I love hearing you guys' feedback. We got Weevil. I happen to think Weevil is going to be a beast. I think he's gonna be a monster. I personally feel that he is a failed experiment of Whitebeard. I think this was the first Seraphim. I don't know if there's any theories on that yet. Well, Bonnie's interesting. I think she's one of the weaker Supernova. She does have that crazy age ability, but as we know now, with enough Haki, you can kind of power through those hacks abilities. She might be at the bottom. All right, Blackbeard, I don't think he's more powerful than Kaido. I think if it's a one-on-one with him and Kaido, I think he'd lose. I'm gonna put him at S tier, but under Kaido. X Drake, we got Dinosaur Man, the T-Rex, the Allosaurus. I don't think he's that strong, honestly. I think out of the Supernova, I do want to say he's a little bit more powerful than these guys, I want to say. Anyway, Smoothie, we got Smoothie here. Second Yonko commander. She is probably the most disrespected Yonko commander. I have a feeling it's something to do with her ability, her Smoothie juice ability, where she can squeeze the juice out of anybody. I'm gonna put her at B tier, man. I'm gonna put her at like upper B. I'd even consider putting her at lower A, but we just haven't seen enough. But again, I just feel like portrayal-wise, the little that we have seen, it does seem like she is a force to be reckoned with. I think we gotta give the edge to Smoothie, right? Next, we're gonna, Kid, I'm gonna put him at A tier. I'm not sure if I wanna put him more powerful than Weevil. Next, King the Wildfire. I think King is A tier, definitely. More powerful than Weevil. I don't think so, man. I think these guys are kind of relative as well. That's why I'm putting them in the same tier. I don't know, man. I personally, I love King. I think he's very powerful, but I think I'm one of those people that would consider him just a tad bit overrated. Big Mama. This one's tough. I will put her over Blackbeard for now. Just because I feel like Blackbeard, we haven't seen enough yet. I feel like he's Yonko level, but I don't think he's taking out Big Mom in a 1v1 just yet. Diamond Jozu's a tricky one. We saw a little bit of him in Marineford.
I might give him the edge against Cracker just because diamonds have to be stronger than, biscuits. So I'm going to put the Diamond Man over the Biscuit Man. I think that he's going to have an edge in hardness, if you catch my drift. Next, Rayleigh. Silver's Rayleigh. Old Silver's Rayleigh. I'm going to put Silver's Rayleigh. Probably somewhere around here. I feel like he's probably like first Yonko commander level. Maybe a little stronger, but due to his stamina, I feel like his stamina is going to play an issue. I don't think he could be in a drawn-out fight. I'm going to put him at like low A tier. Trafalgar D. Water Law, of course. I'm going to put him at the top of A. I think he's competing with Blackbeard. He's putting up a great fight against a Yonko. He defeated Big Mom with the help of Eustace Kid. Frankie! Where are we putting Frankie, boys and gals? Where should we put Frankie? I think, probably somewhere around here. I actually think he can compete with some of the Supernova. Like, seriously, like, what's Drake gonna do to, like, the Metal Frankie, right? Iron Frankie? I don't think he's gonna do much. I have Frankie at around, like, low third Yonko commander level.
We got Yamato here. Yamato's another tough one to scale. I'm gonna put her... I want to put her around here. I think her and Weevil are probably relative. I think she might even have an edge over Weevil, but Crocodile, Sir Crocodile, I think I have him. I think since now he's part of Cross Guild, I think he's much improved, a much more powerful adversary opponent. We'll put him right under Rayleigh for now. Sanji. Oh, this is where it's going to get scandalous. My tier list is going to get a little scandalous now. I'm going to put Sanji above Yamato, under Weevil. I think that, again, maybe I'm giving too much credit to Weevil. Maybe I'm giving too much credit to Sanji. People are probably going to be like, wow, you're crazy. Yamato stomps Sanji. I personally don't think so. I'm of the belief that Sanji low-diffed Queen, him low-diffing Queen, who's probably somewhere around here, right? Somewhere around the upper B tier. Him low-diffing Queen means that he is a solid tier over Queen. By a decent margin. I think that he belongs in like upper A tier, middle A tier. I think he can give Yamato a run for her money. Might be an extreme diff match, but I have the edge. I give the edge to Sanji. Boa Hancock, I'm gonna put Boa at around, I think like low A tier. This one's another one that might be a little scandalous. I'm gonna put Katakuri around here. I think he can defeat Yamato and he can defeat King. I feel like his observation hockey is extremely underrated now with these upper high level tiers, right? I think Sanji can outspeed him. If Snake Man was able to catch Katakuri, I think that Sanji's newfound Ifrit Janbei speed is enough to kind of keep up with him. Ben Beckman, I have him as the most powerful Yonko commander. I'm gonna put him above Law. Call me crazy. I might even consider putting him at the bottom of S tier, but I don't know. I don't think he's a whole tier stronger than Law. I think he's probably, it'd be an extreme diff fight, right? They're pretty close in power, but I would give the edge to Ben Beckman simply for portrayal reasons. He's like the Zoro to Shanks, basically. All right. So next we got Shiryu of the Rain. Maybe I'll put him around here. I don't think he's on Law's level just yet. We haven't really seen anything of him. We can just assume he's extremely powerful and he's invisible now. But I just wonder how good that invisibility trick is going to be against people with observation hockey. So, oof, this one's going to be good. This is a juicy one. We got Monkey D. Luffy, Sun God Nika, 5th year. We just saw him low diff on Awakened Rob Lucci, so we got to give the man his props. Is he more powerful than Kaido? I still don't think he can beat Kaido. I think it's still going to be an extreme diff fight.
If they fought 100 times, Kaido's winning 51, Luffy's winning 49, right? At least as of right now, I think I still got to give the edge to Kaido. Call me crazy, but, you know, it is what it is. It's mainly due to 5th year's limit. If Luffy was found a way to make 5th year last longer and get a lot of 5th year attacks in on Kaido, I'd give it to Luffy, no question. But it's just a matter of the time. I don't think Luffy can cause as much damage that quickly in such a short amount of time. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Right? But I still feel that Kaido is still like that top monster, right? Top monster in the verse.
Augur. Next we got Von Augur. He has the Warp Fruit. He's a sniper. This guy, I think, is probably pretty beastly. Next we got this guy, Mad Monk Yurugi. I'll probably put him at here, right? Like that upper B tier. Like Yonko commander level. Zoro, our boy Zoro, I'm gonna put him over Sanji, so nobody freak out on me. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, you put Sanji over Zoro? You're crazy. No, I think I give Zoro the edge, but I'm always gonna have them close. That's the thing. I think Sanji's pretty close to Zoro, but Zoro's always gonna have the edge. He is the right-hand man. But these people that think that there's like this massive gap between Sanji and Zoro, I think are pretty loony, right? Like if you think that Zoro belongs in S tier and Sanji belongs in B tier, it's like, dude, what have you been watching? What have you been reading, right? Because it's not One Piece, I'll tell you that much. Next, we got Yasopp. Yasopp. Is he stronger than Boa Hancock and Crocodile? Is he stronger than Rayleigh? Is he stronger than King? I don't think so, right? I don't think he is. Marco's another one that I feel I may underrate him a little bit. I think he's a tad bit underrated, but just by a bit. We're gonna put him around here. I think he just doesn't have the attack power, man. He doesn't have that AP to make him like a top tier. But he does have that Devil Fruit is pretty cool. It's very versatile. Next, we got Doc Q. I don't think he's actually all that strong. I think he just has a pretty strong Devil Fruit. I'll probably put him somewhere around here. Loki, the king of Elbaf. I felt like we should include him because I feel like he's gonna be pretty strong. I'll put him somewhere around here. Maybe like, I think he's gonna be like that low Yonko commander level maybe. We'll see. Jesus Burgess. We know he's pretty strong. He ate the buff fruit. He is fruited up. He's on that fruit juice now. Juice to the gills. We'll put Jesus Burgess. Probably have to put him down here, right? It's probably put up a really good fight against Mad Monk. Next, we got Mihawk, Dracula Mihawk. Oof, this was gonna be a problem. I'm gonna put him right here. I think he might even be stronger than Luffy, honestly. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We haven't seen how much damage he can take, right? Like, he might end up being a glass cannon. You think if Luffy catches him with a Banjarang gun, or whatever it's called, you think Mihawk's gonna get out of that alive? I don't think so, but, you know, I'm gonna give it to Luffy. I kind of tried Luffy with the Kaido thing. I'm gonna give him a big W. I'm gonna give him a win over Mihawk. If it was Mihawk versus Kaido, I think Kaido would probably win still. I don't know. I love Mihawk. I think he's a top 5 pirate, but we'll see. We'll see where he ends up. Queen. I think Queen is not that strong. I think he is like just a little bit stronger than Jack. Maybe we can put him, you know, here, I guess. But I don't think he's all that much more powerful than that. Definitely lower than Smoothie. I think Smoothie would beat him. Next, Killer. Killer's pretty powerful. I think I'll put Killer... He's like somewhere around here, right? I think he's somewhere around there. I think that's pretty good. Lucky Roo. I think Lucky Roo is extremely powerful. I will put him... I don't think he could beat Zoro, but I think he would give an extreme diff to Sanji. I think he's like right in the middle. I think they're like relative right now. I'm gonna put Lucky Roo in the middle there, just to appease some of the Zoro fanboys and show some separation with him and Sanji. Next, Shanks. Top of the list, baby. That's Shanks, man. I don't know. Portrayal-wise, guys, I have a feeling this guy has to be the strongest in the world, at least the strongest pirate. Kaido respected him. Kaido, I think I was a little afraid of Shanks, to be honest. You know, that headcanon, whatever, but I think Shanks is at the top. Jinbei, I'll put Jinbei at, I think he's like bottom of A tier. I think he's like, he could compete with first Yonko commanders, but I don't think he's quite at that level yet. But I think he's up there. He's very powerful. All right, guys, that's my list. You can kind of play with it a little bit, right? I don't think this is, I think this is, you know, there's room for a discussion here, but, you know, maybe you could do something like this. This is probably people's ideal list, right? On the top here, Shanks, Mihawk, Luffy, Kaido, Big Mom, Blackbeard. Honestly, I don't even see a problem with that. We could even leave it like that, honestly. It's the same thing. It's basically the same thing. There you go, guys. That's my list. This is my revamped. The other one was based on Instinct. This is it. This is the final list. Here you go. If you like the video, guys, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. Might do more videos like this if you guys like it. Might do a Marines video, the strongest Marines. Might mix it up, try some things in between, you know, these new chapters coming out. It is the holidays. I want to post a lot of content these next upcoming days, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Chapter 1071 coming soon. Watch out for that review. Take care, guys.